largest trade conference on U.S. soil since the Bretton Woods Conference at the end of World War II.
Why are we doing this? For economic growth? Or are we trying to deliberately destroy the ozone layer worse than what it is?
But when it comes to trade and cultural exchange does not hinder, but actually enhances and advances free minds and free hearts. But when it comes to trade,
we are not taking any more of their lives. We know the truth. So this is a movement for social and economic justice. This is for all of us. This is about the trade unions. This is about human rights. This is about environmentalists. And they are really getting
on the sidewalk. Let's go.
We must either engage in commerce with emerging giants like China, or we must forsake trade because we're concerned about democracy.
The sidewalks where we're going to be the street is ours. Thank you.
Don't think it's fair that we're exploiting our values, making the kids work, calling these people our partners. They're going to be slaving kids, women and children, working them for pennies on the dollar, and they're still not going to get anything. Why are we doing this? The genetic meat, I don't agree with it. I think they're playing God.
So if we have to rip at the town, we rip at the town?
If it came to that, yes. I really would. I have no problem with it because, hey, they're ripping it up anyway.
Basically, there are two locations where people are gathering, Victor Steinbrook Park and the Seattle Central Community College.
Where are we heading to?
We're going to head down to WTO Center, the Washington State Trade and Convention Center.
Early morning, downtown Seattle, November 30th. The city has become the focal point of people who are pissed off with the whole globalization process. They want to shut down the World Trade Organization. They're peddling monoculture. They're just destroying the environment. They're tearing down the forests. They're destroying jobs. Behind us, just up here, we've got the Trade Conference Center. People are going to get up there. They're going to stop this thing going off. They're going to stop this carve-up. And they're going to stop any new round of trade agreements going through.
Here in Seattle, there's farmers from Asia, from South America, from Africa and Europe, and we are all together in Via Campesina. We're not going to stop it today. It's going to stop it during the next month and the next year. It's a very long fight, which is beginning. It's not only a fight for 1 day or 2 days. It's a fight for many years.
What sort of things have gone down in Tibet?
Of 6 million people, 1.2 million have now lost their lives. That's 1 in every 6 people. One of the most devastating things for us as Tibetans is forced abortions and sterilizations. If China gets into the WTO, everybody who's lobbying so hard and pushing so hard for the world to use economic leverage to stop the genocide in Tibet and the human rights violations and environmental devastation of China and Tibet, we all get undermined because China can contest any of our economic leverage as barriers to free trade.
They can't be demonstrating on their street, so we're doing it for them.
You want to shut it down?
Hell yeah!
Why are you here?
For everyone who else can't be here. Fucking Indian farmers who can't get fucking seeds that don't die and you get fucking repossessed by Monsanto. Fucking here.
I'll tell you why we're here. Up on I think it's 32nd, maybe the 37th floor of this building, Weyerhaeuser has a realty corporation. And they have 37 million acres of timber rights in the country. They own 5.7 million acres in the United States alone, 18 million acres in British Columbia. Now, you're wondering why they're so dependent on this global free logging agreement. It's because they've completely overcut their own land. And their whole PR deal is that they're the green timber company and sustainable and all this. And the truth is, they need the world's timber to feed the timber habit, the paper habit, the fiber habit, whatever you want to call it, the consumption habit.
Shutting down WTO. Nobody goes in, nobody goes out.
Parade is beautiful, but it's not stopping the delegates right at this section. So if you want to move forward to where the farmers, not factories, and the social justice banners are in front of the Roosevelt Hotel entrance, they need your help to reinforce and keep this thing shut down.
We causing static, true Asiatics, knowing that we bout to get rowdy. Niggas don't know, get them sacky shows, and then he proves rock the motherfucking multitudes like you, WTO. We maintain the flow, the fucking multitudes. We got attitudes with picket signs. Sometimes we spit rhymes behind the techno beat, rising like some beast beyond my peak of invincibility, devastation, causing massive elevation, contemplating.
They keep us at it, but what the fuck? While Bill Clinton's in the Roosevelt Hotel getting his dick sucked. Fuck that shit, we out here trying to spread some noise. Everybody raise your hand and pick up this party, cause we about to get it on. Everybody knows that we out here trying to get one life, one love, one spirit, one spirit. That's how we hear it. Come on, raise your hands if you're trying to get with it.
The WTO can make decisions which cancel out U.S. laws. Many citizens decided that it was worth it to put safety devices on fishing nets to protect dolphins. Now, anybody can put that stamp on their tuna. They took it to the World Trade Organization and they said this is an impediment to trade. This isn't just the WTO. This is the whole alphabet soup of bureaucratic agencies, non-elected government officials that are feeding off the trough. And they're doing nothing but sapping our financial, spiritual soul. Look what's going on. They're asking us to pay for all these little toys they got here. And all their new Scooby-Doo uniforms and their little Scooby-Doo mobile over there. And it's just like, what is this? Oh, us, the public, are being forced to pay for their intimidatory equipment? Tyrants throughout history use misinformation and intimidation to instill fear into the public. And this is no more or less a blatant example.
The day for demonstrations is over. If people are going to try and block the roadways, we're not going to allow that to happen. The weapons that they're carrying are all non-lethal weapons. The way they're dressed and the way the things that they're carrying are strictly for their safety.
We got a tank. They got guns. They got a mildly bad attitude. What's the plan? Are the police planning to use pepper spray tomorrow or today?
I'm not planning on using it ever.
Fucking they're trying to clear the crossroads here. They're fucking pepper spray people. You fucking taste it. They're spraying, they're not fuck! They're fucking shooting rubber bullets. Fuck! They're shooting people with fucking rubber bullets. Oh, Rick, come on, look. Fuck! It's kicking off, big time! Fucking having it! Oh, tear gas, 11 o'clock. It's just gone off big time. They're trying to clear a fucking intersection up there. The police are tear gassing people, they're hitting people with sticks, shooting them with rubber bullets. There's fucking gas everywhere. They really couldn't give a toss. They're laying into people. My face is burning.
We'd like to move a block up that way. Can we move very quickly now?
We've run out of people here. No, that's not going to be a real body.
We're here today to speak out against what we see as the commodification of all life. Groups like the WTO, governments, corporations, and so on have basically decided that everything on this planet is there for their use, whether it be animal life, plant life, the soil, and so on and so on.
And let's not beat about the bush. You're masked up. You're expecting some trouble, yeah?
I'm hoping for some.
Yeah?
Quite frankly. I mean, these businesses, they're not going to bow to people dancing in the streets. They're not going to bow to people dressed as, you know, giant sea turtles or so on. They care about one thing. They care about capital. And unless we put a dent in their pocket, what good is
How are we going to do that? How are you going to put a dent in their pocket?
Hopefully by causing property damage. By causing economic sabotage. I don't see property damage as being violence. I don't see, I don't believe that property and inanimate objects feel pain. What I do see, the violence I do see, is the violence happening against the earth, against the animal nations, against the third world. There's no way that any violence perpetrated by us could ever equate the amount of damage done by the WTO and governments and groups like them.
You're fighting our city.
This is where I live. Break your own windows. Own it.
Excuse us, are you some kind of federal agent? You some kind of federal agent?
Not at liberty to say.
You're what?
Got it. Watch out for the bike. Be careful.
You're not what? You're not what, sir?
If you're not attached to anything, go up to 9 and
and it's only partly in King County.
Don't keep moving forward.
Why the fuck are they doing this? What's going on? Why are they doing it? For the World Trade Organization conference in Seattle. They're shooting people, they got plastic bullets, they got gas, tear gas. There's a confrontation situation going off here. I can't breathe. Oh, the gas is going back. It's going up, it's going up. I just got shot in the fucking leg with a plastic bullet.
What for? What for? What for? What for? What for?
I was on the other side of the street over there on the sit-down demonstration, and the police just walked up. They didn't ask us to leave or nothing. They just walked up and they sprayed me twice with pepper spray, and they were shooting tear gas at us.
Say we are, not even a cameraman safe, but still, we resist.
Do not gas us, please. Do not throw your grenades.
The wind right there.
Look at this.
Standing outside Nike Town, and a little bird tells us that they may be getting it in the neck sometime soon. Get a window, go. Well, there you go, Nike getting it. People pissed off with their big corporate controllers. A whole bunch of people trying to protect Nike Town for some reason. But I think it's a bit late. I think they're worried about looting. Here's our glass. It's going to be a good week for you guys.
The WTO is causing chaos to people in other countries who have much worse lives than we do. As an American, I feel it's my duty to those people to be here at this time. Burn the fucking flag! Burn the fucking flag! Burn the fucking flag! Burn the fucking flag!
Police here have said they're going to impose martial law at 7 o'clock. They're going to clear every fucker off the streets and saying you get off the streets, so they're going to start nicking people. People were sort of kind of saying, look, fuck them, but they actually seem to be leaving pretty quickly now. K80, eat your fucking heart out. We're on the streets of Seattle. There's fucking tear gas everywhere. We can't fucking breathe. Look at them fuckers at the top of the street. We're just walking down.
This organization is going to have to be fundamentally changed or it's not going to exist. It's a very undemocratic, invisible organization. It affects our lives.
There's no fucking bonfire out here.
I'm happy that the World Trade Organization was brought here because we had 50,000 people out in the streets saying hell no. And that message is getting out to all the people.
This movement began with the Zapatistas in Mexico in '94, and here we are 5 years later in Seattle. And finally, we have a victory.
They know that they cannot divide and rule anymore. They cannot separate us. This is an international force that's gathered here.
There's fucking gas flying around again. Oh, for fuck's sake. But we're fucking winning, mate. Sergeant, can you tell me what the strategy is here tonight?
Tell you what?
What your strategy is?
I have no strategy. I'm just here with everybody else in a unified front.
Same as the rest of the week then?
Yes, exactly.
No strategy. Outside King County Jail, the crowd's bundled up to the front steps. They're all sitting here. They're saying they're not going to leave until they release the 500 people who've been nicked over the weekend. The mayor has apparently passed an ordinance saying they're not going to tear gas anymore. So maybe that's their only option left. So let these guys go. Where are you guys from? We're from Chicago.
Oh,
Chicago?
no way.
All right, yeah.
Sweet.
So don't fuck with us, okay? No. Do you get to hit anybody or shoot anybody?
No.
Maybe next time, eh?
Maybe.
You like that?
Sure.
You're as crazy as the rest of these guys.
You gotta be.
To work here.
Whoa, you're on film!
God, why am I angry?
You guys got 1,000 people locked up. You're fucking beating us in the streets. Why the fuck would we have hostility?
If there is such a thing as institutional evil, it is definitely embedded in the World Bank and the IMF.
Well, World Bank, IMF, and the WTO are this unholy trinity which have, created the system of economic policies.
By my reckoning, they probably caused more human death and suffering than any other non-military organizations in human history.
Basically, it's balancing budgets on the backs of the poor, on the backs of women, immigrants, people of color, low-income communities.
I think this weekend here in Washington, the World Bank and IMF are going to get shut down.
April 16th. IMF, World Bank, meet Washington, D.C. We're going down to rip it up. Step on the gas, bud. Red light. Fuck the red light.
We don't want capitalism. Capitalism sucks.
What is wrong with the World Bank and the IMF?
Well, for one thing, they're supporting the corporations, multinational corporations, that help with the welfare of the world.
they have not fulfilled their mandate. They have not fulfilled their job, what they were supposed to do. They have worked as agents of the corporations, agents of the elites, of the global elites.
It's largely unaccountable, except to very powerful interests. It's a highly undemocratic institution that needs to be eliminated.
They are not accountable to the people whose lives are impacted and affected.
And if they thought it was just a fluke that brought out thousands and thousands of people to the streets of Seattle, the message is going to be very loud and clear that the world is rising against those economic policies.
The parade is developing institutions. They are nothing else but money lenders. They lend money and make money out of lending money and make money out of the poor.
This institution has nothing to do except build large monuments to itself. And they say that they're fighting poverty, but you go to the World Bank headquarters building, that place is a shrine. It's terrible.
My God, why am I angry? Isn't 50 years enough of shit enough? I mean, they want progress for us, and what do? We end up dying. Our rivers are drying up. Our coastal shores are becoming like stink pots. People are dying of mercury poisoning, pesticide poisoning. What the hell is going on?
That's why we got to protest the World Bank and the IMF, because what they're pushing is the love of money. That's their God, and we're going to take that God down.
We're here in solidarity with our brothers and sisters from Latin America and from the so-called developing world, because the IMF and World Bank policies primarily impact them.
Killing them, displacing them, and it's genocide all over again. The colonization that began with the boats that came over from Europe and the weapons and the diseases, it's being continued by the transnationals in collusion with governments with these globalization policies.
My government dissatisfies me everywhere it goes anymore. Corporate operations down in Nicaragua, Haiti, all those places, Africa. I don't want to be represented like that, and that's my government.
Corporate-led globalization and these institutions have been on a rampage really for the last 15 to 20 years. They've been on a roll.
The loans that they've given to various African countries, including Ethiopia, which goes into the hands of the dictators. What ends up happening, particularly in Ethiopia and in Kenya, is that children who want to go to school, they don't have the resources because the country has to take the resources from the health care, from the education to pay back these loans that in the first place were never benefiting the people.
What are we doing down here today, mate?
Well, we are protesting in front of the Mexican embassy to let the people know what's going on in Chiapas and to make the IMF know that all the loans that they are doing to Mexico, they are using for armament and to oppress the people. Everybody has the right to live in the way that they want. Chiapas is really rich in natural resources. The big corporation want these resources, and they don't know how to take out the indigenous people who live there. So the best way for them is killing them, and we want to stop that. Well, the Zapatistas have been making a voice. It's for the whole war.
Viva Zapata.
I hope that people around the world wake up and they don't believe for 1 second what the World Bank has been saying, that they're fighting poverty.
They want to lock us up. We're always protecting the interests of the rich. They don't give a damn about us.
It's a lot of bullshit in D.C. Everywhere you go, there's a cop.
About 2,000 people holding the line here. Cops have got an area of about 56 blocks sealed off. Folk around here reckon there's another 50 situations exact same as this one covering this whole area. Back up!
Don't have to raise your voice. No, okay, then why do you have the clubs out? I'll scream all I want. Why do you have your clubs out? You're lying to us. You're talking about peace. Relax, okay? You put the clubs down the clubs and walk away and relax. You put the clubs away and we'll relax. Why do you guys still have clubs out? You're talking about peace. What kind of peace is this? He's got pepper spray. He's got clubs. This is bullshit peace.
The city is closed down because we're here, okay? That's what you have to look at. That's important, and that, in a sense, is a victory. This is not just about Africa, South America. It's also about people being screwed right here in the U.S.
This land was made for you and me. This land is yours. This sun is out.
Nazi assholes. Gestapo.
Just give me some guacamoles.
Yeah, I need some beans.
Coffee too, is it?
Yeah, coffee's good too.
Do you have a coffee?
Do you have a cup? I haven't. Hey.
Try to bring your stuff back if we're still here. Not trying to...
What are you doing this for?
For the people. For you guys, for everyone, for us,
for the revolution. Do you want some coffee or water? Hey! We got the beans, we got the coffee. It's a fucking revolutionary kitchen.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop children, but
Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs, carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for our side. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah. Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, the man comes and he'll take you away. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
The World Bank, the IMF meetings were held, I won't say without incident, I'll say with extraordinary police protection. 400 arrests down at 20th and Pennsylvania. 400 arrests plus 100 other arrests in downtown Washington. Add that to the 700 people already arrested. The arrest total in Washington, D.C. for this demonstration is 12,000 people. 12,000 people. 12,000 people.
Like relaxing. Just do it like that.
Well, get the camera on it.
Hey,
Get the camera on it. Get the camera. Get the camera.
Back. Get back.
Get back, sir.
Back.
We're down here in front of the World Bank building, and did we ever receive a surprise this afternoon around 2 o'clock?
Hey, where's the commissioner? My phone ain't working. Hey, you call me, I come down. I saw the signal in the sky. Apparently I heard there was some riot going on. You had a bunch of beatniks you needed me to fucking whoop up.
They've been reforming, they've been changing, but you know, the more they change, the more they remain the same.
From the forest of Chiapas to Seattle to Washington, D.C., we're fucking over global capitalism. We're fucking had enough.
These institutions have had their chance. And every time I hear somebody wail, but what would you put in their place? I am tempted to ask, and what would you put in the place of cancer?
It's almost like an assault on the core, and then they come back and insult our intelligence by trying to make us think that they're committed to ending poverty.
The IMF, through its, especially its last 30-year history, has consistently institutionalized stagnation instead of promoting growth, and the World Bank has not been a force for the reduction of poverty, but has helped create it. And it is because they have now become dysfunctional that abolition stares them in the face. I mean, it might take some time for the death throes of these institutions to take place, but that they will die is definite.
We'll see you in Prague.
See you in Prague, yeah.
The little world that they had created with closed ranks among all these white boys network, that's about to end. And the message that we're sending to them, the time has come for immediate debt cancellation. I'm not talking about debt relief because we've paid back those loans. The time has come for debt cancellation.
So we've built an institutional structure now that's the foundation layer of an alternative global economy, because it's not based on profit. It's not based on any of us getting rich, having a BMW and a cocaine habit or a big mansion. corruption or any of that kind of stuff. It's based on social justice and ecology.
We have the solutions for poverty eradication, and the message is going to be very loud and clear. Start looking for new jobs because these institutions are about to close down.
What's in Prague? What are you doing here, pal?
Comrade, I'm from Russia. I have come to give my support to the protesters in Poland.
Sounds right.
I know you guys. You guys are from England.
Yeah, what are you? What's going on here, man? You got a
have
tank?
absolutely no idea what's going on. I just want to gas you guys. I just want to gas you guys. I'm making statements that I'm not authorized to do so. I just want to gas you guys. Gas you guys. Gas you guys.
Time is running out.
Prophecy is an easy thing. For rarely is the prophet brought to judgment.
No one will be permitted to enter this area except by special pass issued by state or military authority.
The year of our Lord 2000.
Leave this area immediately. Leave this area immediately.
The wall would become a symbol.
Get a job!
Here then is a story about a tomorrow.
Understand what had happened and why.
The explosion. Here then is a story about a tomorrow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Prague, the Czech Republic, the eastern frontier. The city is the Ibiza of Northern Europe, all cheap beer and back roads for those of us who don't like the sunshine. Well, that was why I came. The chance to kick back and take advantage of the East's long overdue embrace with free enterprise. Maybe make a bob or free in the process. At least, that was my idea. But some other folks, they had a different plan. Next thing I know, I'm picking up some other joker's mail. Inside the envelope was this correspondence between a couple of the hottest and financial hotshots. They got caught out gloating about how they'd taken the language of liberty and made it mean something quite different. It all sounded a bit grassy knoll to me. I was happy to keep my head down, but you never know, eh? Maybe worth a closer look. So here's the sketch. There's these dudes calling themselves the IMF and the World Bank. They're paying people like him to get people like this to do this, so that this lot can maintain business as usual. Anyway, they've chosen Prague as a venue for their latest knees up, which they're going to hold in this little fortress right across this valley. However, this lot, they're coming later, plan to siege your place and shut the whole bloody meeting down.
The difficulty is here. If the police can get a car onto that bridge before we've got across it, we're done for.
It all seemed just a little screwed up. Me, I had more incoming than Saigon. What, with the gunpowder plotters on one side? And on the other, well, let's just say, I ain't no donkey, but I had these fuckers hanging on my tail just the same. 10 years into capitalism, lots of Czechs are wondering where the market freedom is all MTV cracked it up to be. As the golden arches went up, wages, welfare and job security went sub-bloody-terranean. Privatisation, westernisation. Nah, you get rid of one set of scumbags and another one slips in under the bright lights. The IMF, the World Bank, the corporations, they tell us privatisation is a good thing for the people of Bolivia.
Esa pregunta, ese es un chiste.
It's just a different form of colonisation. Instead of colonisation by countries, this is colonisation by companies and corporates.
A one-way ticket through the corridors of tension.
Está aumentando los trabajos, está aumentando para sobrevivir. Mentira, más nos están quitando la miseria, la hambre, más pobreza en vez que haya más trabajo.
It was at this very moment I realised we had to mobilise. I've got an idea. Come on, come on. I'll show you something.
A one-way ticket through the corridors of tension.
Yeah, is that you, Flacco?
Hey, it's me, I'm in the square. I need people. I see 50,000 people.
50,000? You're gonna have to give me some time.
Hey, drums.
You want drums? Okay, I can do that.
And what about the Italians?
The Italians, man, they're stuck on the border. They're gonna be with you tomorrow.
Hey, make sure they get in. We'll put them on a bridge. And the Black Bloc?
The Black Bloc are already there. You ain't gonna see them till tomorrow.
I see black and red. I see flags, blue and yellow. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be revolution.
Yeah. You're gonna see black and red like there ain't no tomorrow, kid. You just sit tight.
Hey, it's a revolution, brother.
Okay, yeah. Now just one thing, Flacco. You've gotta make sure you ain't being tailed.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I meant. From the square, the blockade split into 3 colour codes. They each had their own tactics, but they shared a single objective. The blues took the conference centre from the west side, the pinks from the east, and over the bridge went the yellows.
Wait, go. Go.
Them yeah basta. They got healthy disrespect for authority. And then we got the pinks.
Can turn the grey sky blue.
I can make it rain whenever I wanted to.
I can build a castle from a single grain of sand. I can make a ship sail on dry land.
Oh, people are dancing all over the world, everywhere, all over the earth. People are rising up, waking up, dancing up, dreaming up. From Bolivia to India to Africa to Australia to America to Spain, France, Italy, all over the world. Russia, people fucked up with the IMF and the World Bank.
Can't get next to you. Girl, you're blowing my mind. 'Cause I can't get next to you. Can't you see these tears I'm crying? I can't get next to you.
Well, that lot will take some policing, and the blue posse, yeah, we're up for it too. Them blues, they look like they're ready for anything. Hey guys, pass the truncheon. I want a pizza the action.
Classico poliziotto. Aspetta, attenzione, attenzione, colpo di scena. Colpo di scena, cosa è? Bomba!
There's a free market for you, still arming both sides. This city, it's lawless.
Capitalists with meetings in the Congress Center now that only fascists without swastikas.
It's all par for the cause, you know, neoliberals and big rich guys making decisions for the rest of the world, and that's just fucking bullshit.
Violence is madness. The violence of profit, of war, of corporate greed. As for the police, their job is to ensure it's big business as usual and maintain a divide between the few who are killing and the many who are dying. Nah, none of us likes the violence. That's where we got to fight it.
Perfectly to a black.
See. Hand it to the boss.
Delegates escaping from a conference center. This sounds like a job for Blue Group. Mi compadre. We send them back the way they came.
Ahora mismo estoy defendiendo todo el sur del planeta. Hay gente aquí cuando estábamos haciendo barricadas, hay gente que nos ha dicho "This is our city", porque estamos haciendo barricadas con fuego. Nosotros le hemos respuesto "This is our world", nosotros también tenemos derecho a defender nuestro planeta. Y como somos tan pocos, nos tenemos que juntar en una ciudad para hacerlo. Para luchar con violencia contra el capitalismo. Porque las destrozas que se hacen aquí no son nada comparado con lo que se pierde en centenares de países en el sur.
So I'm from Czech, from Prague, and I think it's nice to people for all over the world come to Czech Republic and go smash the fucking meeting and capitalism.
Да, это очень хорошо, потому что нельзя бороться с капитализмом в кабинетах или в парламенте, с ним нужно бороться на улицах.
Los multinacionales, los que han desarrollado en este planeta Tierra, nos deben.
Okay, Mo, sounds like we got them on the run. Hey, turn the music off. I'm trying to talk to Prague. Wolf is trying to escape by the back door. Stay with him. Don't let that pinchy cabron out of your sight.
Your usual cars.
Yes, and that's with all this excitement down.
Now this nasty piece of work is James Wolfenson, top dog at the World Bank. He's the fixer. It's his job to oil a passage of wealth out of the economies of the world's poorest nations, straight into the bank accounts of the West multinationals. He's a mean old fucker, with the blood of millions all over his lily white hands.
May I ask you how you react to the events of today?
It's interesting.
Interesting. Do you think it'll force any more changes on the...
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yo, Jim, you gonna take that Exxon directorship this year?
Another time.
I thought you had the metro covered.
No, boss, he had the metro.
I thought you had...
You had a metro.
What about doing something for the poor people?
Another time.
Hey, Flacco, what's it, dog?
The delegates are up in a banquet site, which is to the north of the city. They took them out there in the metro, they shut all the metro stations, they whizzed them out of town. We got about fucking 3,000-4,000 fucking anarchists moving from the south of the city, through the valley, back up the hill.
Good work, Flacco. It is all going perfectly to plan.
Okay, it's about fucking 9:30, 10 o'clock, September the 26th. We're in Prague.
And we all know what's coming next, huh?
A few of the banks exploded on the way up the hill. We've had the delegates shut down in the conference centre all day. They're totally freaked out. Half of them didn't get in, all the meetings fell apart. This was an international fucking black bloc working as a single unit. It was a fucking awe-inspiring anarchist fucking operation.
We are a really good team, I think. I'm glad to be here, yeah. Greeks and Spanish is a very brave people. They are so animal into his face. When the police come, they go, and let's go and fight the police. Fuck the police.
Bro, it's just the next piece in the jigsaw puzzle. We're dismantling this capitalist system. We're taking them apart, the corporations, the governments, the unaccountable institutions like the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. And what did they do? They sent fucking armies of police after us. You got kids with flags and banners and cobblestone. With the meetings knackered, attention turns to globalisation's frontline, their ritual trashing of McDonald's. Folk bitch about their broken glass, but they're missing the point. Carbon copy fast food joints peddling homogenised poison and disposable culture, they're the flagships of Uncle Sam's imperialism. Deconstructing the golden arches is the 21st century equivalent of burning the stars and stripes. We know the insurance will cover the windows, but just as the people of Prague showed the Russian tanks the door in the spring of '68, the writing's on the wall again. Romans, it says, get the fuck home.
What I gotta do, man? They smash the fucking McD's, the KFC. Where the fuck am I gonna eat tonight? From what I know is that tomorrow's meeting is cancelled. Every year, as many people die in India as died in Bhopal because of pesticides and other chemicals. And that's all World Bank, IMF, and their Green Revolution.
Following days would see over 900 people jailed, many to be beaten and sexually abused at the hands of the police. While some chose to clog the jails, others confronted both Czech and international authorities head-on. The city's activist community would pay heavily in the long run, yet an international fire of resistance was kindled in Prague that would be less easy to extinguish. Montenegrins and Maoris stood side by side with Pakistanis and Poles in a sea of northern, eastern, western and southern European rebellion.
Yo estoy muy contento porque hemos encontrado aliados, alianzas de todo el mundo, del Asia, del África, de la India, europeos mismos.
This was no call for institutional reform. These people are not about to settle for patched-up capitalist tyranny. They don't want to replace one bunch of ruling class wankers with another. The incoming presidency of George W. Bush may well discard the bank and fund as the chosen tools of global repression, but US policy remains resolute in its hunger for corporate control. However, history may be taking another road. United in resistance movements from West Wales to East Timor, those who pulled the streets of Prague from under the IMF sought a real and lasting change. Theirs is the only possible solution. Global revolution.
Well, look happy, you stupid bastards. We won, didn't we?